What's up with the JeeCoo G80 wireless gaming headset? Is it worth it? Let's check it out. Yo, what is up, All-Around Antics Gang? It's your boy Smoke. Like I said, we're going to be taking a look at the G80 wireless gaming headset from JeeCoo. I appreciate you guys for sending this over. In no way, shape, or form does this alter my opinion, my perspective on it. Let's get into the build quality. As far as build quality is concerned, this has a durable all-plastic construction, and it does offer this slim little metal plate for reinforcement on the sides and the top. As far as features, we're going to start off with the cushion that goes on top and around your ears. Very soft and padded cushions, thus making it easier to game comfortably for hours rather than getting pains, anything like that. Next, we're going to look at the RGB. It does feature RGB on both sides, both on the logo and right here. Rumor has it they're working on a black one, so if your setup is black, keep your eyes out for that. It features an array of buttons here, as you can see. Here's your power button. You hold to turn it on, hold to turn it off. You'll hear a sound when it's off. That's how you know it's on. Hit this, you hold it. There you go. You can also just press this just to turn the RGB off if that's not your cup of tea. So that's a really cool feature. It has got a volume up button, a mute mic button, and a volume down button. We'll get into this button in a little bit. So as you can see here, it charges via its Type-C port right here. This is how you know it's on and connected wirelessly. Here's your 3.5mm jack. If you want to connect it wired, so say it dies, you forget to charge it, something like that, you can always use it wired. And this, if you pull this out, is where you plug your mic into. Some other non-visible features are these last up to 10 hours. They take about 2.5 hours to charge. It's best to just put it on the charge when you go to bed or something like that. Wake up, you got fully charged headphones or a headset. It's got a 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection, and it does feature 7.1 surround sound as well. Alright, so back right here, we're going to come over to this mic portion again. You do have an attachable, detachable mic like said. Plug it into your headset. There you go. And since we're speaking a microphone, let's go take a look at it. Here we are with the sound test. We're going to go through three things. Overall sound, which is what you hear now, proximity, and plosives. This is what the mic on the JeeCoo G80 wireless headset sounds like. Here's the overall. Now we're looking at some of the plosives. Alright, so Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers. Those were the plosives on the JeeCoo G80. Now we're on to proximity, so I'm just going to kind of take the mic and like move it away. This isn't like the Shure mic or any other mics you'll see me do in the past or the future where I can actually get a distance away from it. We'll just kind of do it on how far the mic is away relatively to, you know, your mouth. This is right up on my mouth, about maybe an inch or so away. This is straight out like you see some headsets. About 50 to 75% of the way out. And now for the sake of it, this is completely to the left side of my head. Let me know how it sounds to y'all. So as far as sound quality goes, I think they sound really good. They're not too overly saturated with bass, and they're not really underwhelming in any other aspect. Like I said, it does have a 7.1 surround sound, which has worked really well with any game that I've used it on. Especially games such as FPS, things where footsteps really count towards your gameplay. Even on games like Tomb Raider and other single player games that I've tried them on, it just captivates the sound of the game itself. As far as opinions are concerned, mind you, these are my personal opinions. I try to make them as unbiased as possible, but they are my opinions, so they may vary from person to person. I really like the surround sound, the battery life, how comfortable they are. I do wear a beanie, not all the time, but most of the time, especially when making content, things like that. So I do have a beanie on for extra padding, but even testing them without the beanie on, they've still been really comfortable, and I was able to game with them for hours. When it comes to dislikes, these aren't very big things, so it shows all the major things are covered. Everything that you would worry about is perfectly fine. These are just me trying to find some form of insight and constructive criticism to better help the brand, and it took quite a bit of digging, might I add, because I couldn't really find anything that I had a problem with on them. Aside maybe the buttons, they're a little like, when you run your finger past them, they're a little loose. They're not as sturdy as they possibly could be, but nonetheless, I've never had a problem with the clicks. anything like that. I would say even though you're probably looking at this because you're looking at some wireless headset, something like that, it does feature its wired mode as we talked about earlier in the video. And the only thing I don't like about the wire mode, at least for me, for some reason the wire mode didn't seem to work as well as the wireless did. I feel the RGB should work wireless. Not to mention I do understand the factors that play into why these features aren't around yet. As far as my conclusion, I kind of try to cover the conclusion all throughout the video and just sum it up here at the end. My conclusion is for the price. I haven't really tried anything else at this price point, let alone wireless ones. So these are definitely good. They're a go-to. And I have to say this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below your opinions, your favorite wireless headphones, what brand you use, what brand you want, or interact with me down in the comments below. Hope you all have a great day and a great week. I'll see y'all next Monday, 12 p.m. CST. And with that being said, smokes out.